So it's a special location for me. Talking today from Gili Air Island, maybe an hour off the coast of Bali in Indonesia, and it's a beautiful island. It's very small. You can walk around it in about an hour and a half, and there's no roads. It's all just paths, mostly out of sand. Um, there's no engines here. I guess there's a few uh, scooters that are battery powered and go on electricity, but so there's no cars, no car noises, of course, no congestion. And I'm talking from somebody who just came from Bali, and Bali is pretty congested. There's a lot of traffic, a lot of noise, a lot of going from one place to another. So there's a certain energy of restlessness in that. There's yes, you can, but there's also a certain urge. It's just like it's in the air. You can grasp it off. Like it's not okay to just be here. You should also be there, sort of. You're never really in one place. Here we have also the other means of transportation. Here on this little island is you can use a little coach with a pony or a little horse, and you can draw people around in luggage or whatever needs to be taken from one place to another. But otherwise, it's very quiet. I haven't noticed any dogs, any chickens. So all you hear really is the sound of the waves are coming in, which yeah, I love that sound. Um, so pretty dreamy. We were snorkeling as a family yesterday and diving through coral reefs and gardens, and there's so many colors there. We did it with Zora and Luka, and for Zora was the first time, and really Brie, I think, never really snorkeled in her life. I used to scuba dive, so I'm a little used to how it looks down there, but it's out of control, all these colors and shapes, and the stillness also, again, the stillness that you find on the island, you find also, and even more so, in the ocean. Diving down there, of course, no noise, and then these fish, they seem so connected. I said yesterday to Brie, there's a certain scale of connectedness that you can, I guess, probably notice in yourself and find outside of yourself. There's like animals or people that are extremely hectic, or energies in general. But when you go down there underwater in the ocean, I didn't encounter any sharks or anything, but the regular, beautiful, colorful fish here, they are in motion, but they go with the water. They're not really fighting against, so they are in the flow. They go in groups, at least it's two, and they do the same movement, and it's like a dance, and a really tuned in dance of flow and sort of presence, but also a surrender into what is, the currents they are, and the deep knowledge of who the other is, like knowledge in terms of a connection. They're not afraid of it. They're kind of searching for it, or maybe they don't even search for it, but they immerse in the beingness of the presence of the other, which is almost the same as they are, or very close to it. So there's a depth down there in the depths that I encountered that really almost brought tears to my eyes, because it's so beautiful to witness, to be invited into their world of magic, and magic in the terms of flow in the stillness and deep connectedness and oneness and experience of that oneness. And the deep beauty of it, and in my heart totally connecting to that too. I understand. I totally understand, and yeah, and a part of me wants to just like stay there forever. And again, the other one wants to come out and experience a little more friction and what happens if you're not so connected, I guess. So I'm back here on land, as you can see. But parts of me are still connected to that experience, and that's why I wanted to share it with you in its depth. Yeah, very peaceful. Huh? Peaceful. There's nothing to fear, nowhere to go. Presence, yeah. How else can I describe it? It's a deep presence, deep connection, deep peace. And with that comes, I don't know if that's a noun or not, but relaxedness, or sensation of being deeply relaxed. Yeah. And I think the others had a similar experience down there underwater. The children also understood, I think, in their way, about the magic under the surface. How nice, huh? What a nice picture, the magic under the surface.